When Cristiano Ronaldo signed with Al Nassr Football Club in Saudi Arabia in late 2022, it wasn't just a historic move in the world of football. It was a seismic shift in the narrative of wealth, lifestyle, and global influence. No longer just the world's most followed athlete, Ronaldo became a cultural bridge between the East and West. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Before we explore inside the billionaire life of Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button for more luxury content upload. This piece takes you deep into the billionaire life of Cristiano Ronaldo in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. 1. The historic deal that changed football. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Al Nassr wasn't just a footballing decision. It was a strategic partnership. Reportedly earning around $200 million per year, including commercial deals, Ronaldo's contract shattered previous salary records. It also signaled Saudi Arabia's ambition to become a global hub for sport, entertainment, and influence. The contract includes not just on-field performance, but ambassadorial roles. Ronaldo is more than a player, he's a symbol of Saudi's future vision under Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030. This monumental deal was accompanied by perks such as private jets, luxury homes, security, staff, and endorsement freedoms. It marked Ronaldo's evolution from a sporting legend to a global diplomat of luxury and soft power. 2. Royal treatment. Ronaldo's residence and lifestyle. Upon arrival in Riyadh, Ronaldo and his family were housed in the lavish Kingdom Towers Four Seasons Hotel, occupying multiple suites spanning over 17 rooms. This temporary stay cost millions but was just the beginning. He later moved into a custom-designed mansion in one of Riyadh's most prestigious neighborhoods. Features reportedly include private gardens and pools, security personnel and private chefs, a state-of-the-art gym and wellness spa, children's playground and personal cinema. His home offers privacy and space while meeting the standards of a global icon. The architecture reflects modern luxury with subtle Arabian design touches, blending Ronaldo's European tastes with local culture. 3. A billionaire's daily routine. Ronaldo's daily routine remains rigorous and disciplined, a testament to why he's maintained elite status into his late 30s. His mornings typically begin with stretching and cryotherapy, followed by high-protein breakfasts prepared by a private nutritionist. Training at Al Nassr's facility is elite, customized around his needs. Between sessions, he recovers using hyperbaric chambers, massages, and cold plunges. Afternoons include family time, business meetings, and sometimes appearances at events. Evenings are often quiet, time with family, watching football, or enjoying curated meals. His commitment to health and performance is legendary, and this lifestyle is fully supported by his Saudi surroundings. 4. Family life in the kingdom. Ronaldo's partner, Georgina Rodriguez, and their children have adapted to life in Saudi Arabia. Georgina often shares glimpses of their new lifestyle via social media, from luxury shopping to desert excursions and elite gatherings. Their children attend top international schools in Riyadh, with multilingual education, private tutoring, and recreational facilities tailored for elite families. Despite cultural differences, the Ronaldo family has embraced local customs while maintaining their European identity. They attend traditional events, visit historic sites, and show respect for Saudi values, often dressing conservatively and participating in cultural programs. 5. Cars, jets, and travel in ultimate style. Ronaldo's love for cars is well known, and in Saudi Arabia, it has reached new heights. His Riyadh garage includes Bugatti Chiron and Veyron Rolls-Royce, Cullinan and Phantom Ferrari F12 and 599 GTO multiple Lamborghinis and McLarens. In addition, he has access to a private jet, Gulfstream G200, and uses it frequently for short getaways or commercial duties. Saudi Arabia's proximity to Europe, Africa, and Asia allows Ronaldo to maintain his global presence, whether attending fashion shows, business summits, or football events. He also explores the kingdom's hidden gems, from the Red Sea resorts to the ancient city of Al-Ula, often hosted by royalty and dignitaries. 6. Business empire and endorsements in Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a footballer, he's a billion-dollar brand. In Saudi Arabia, his endorsements have expanded to include partnerships with NEOMSTC, Saudi Telecom Company, local fashion and wellness brands. He's also expected to be a key figure in Saudi's bid for the 2034 FIFA World Cup and tourism campaigns. His presence alone boosts the kingdom's global appeal. Beyond endorsements, Ronaldo's CR7 brand continues to flourish. Perfumes, hotels, clothing, and fitness. There's talk of potential CR7 gyms or luxury stores opening in Riyadh and Jeddah. He's turned the Saudi stage into a new business frontier, further solidifying his billionaire status. 7. Public appearances and cultural integration. Ronaldo's appearances in Saudi Arabia are tightly choreographed yet impactful. From attending boxing matches and car rallies to visiting mosques and engaging with fans, he has become a bridge between cultures. In a country where public celebrity life is still emerging, Ronaldo's involvement has helped normalize international stars living and working in the kingdom. He's even been spotted participating in traditional dances and trying Saudi cuisine, earning admiration from both locals and expats. A billionaire life like no other. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey in Saudi Arabia is unlike anything the sports world has seen. It's not just about goals and games, it's about shaping culture, business, and perception. His life is a fusion of discipline and decadence, tradition and modernity. From luxury compounds to billion-dollar contracts, Ronaldo's Saudi chapter is a masterclass in elite living. In many ways, Ronaldo isn't just playing in Saudi Arabia. He's helping write a new narrative for the kingdom and the global role of athletes. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, the best may still be yet to come. If you enjoyed this rare look inside his extraordinary life, smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into wealth, fame, and power. New episodes every week. Don't forget to hit the bell. Thanks for watching. And
we're diving deep into the life and legacy of one of football's greatest legends, Thierry Henry. Known for turning defenders into spectators and goalkeepers into statues, Henry cemented his place as one of the most iconic players to ever grace the football field. In this video, we'll uncover how this French maestro transformed Arsenal and left an unforgettable mark on the Premier League. From his stunning goals to the respect he earned from fellow legends like Ronaldinho and Pep Guardiola, this is a story you don't want to miss. So stick around as we take you on a journey through Henry's incredible career, filled with highlights, challenges, and legendary moments. Make sure to subscribe now so you don't miss out on future videos about the legends of football. From humble beginnings to world stage, Thierry Henry's story begins in the suburbs of Paris, France, where he developed a love for football at a young age. Henry's natural talent quickly became evident. His debut under the watchful eye of Arsene Wenger, who saw the potential in the young striker. Wenger's belief in Henry would later be one of the key factors in shaping his career. Before Henry became an Arsenal legend, he had a brief spell at Juventus in Serie A. However, his time in Italy wasn't as successful. Despite his potential, Henry struggled to fit into Juventus' system, often being played out of position. His confidence took a hit, and goals were hard to come by. Little did anyone know that Henry was on the verge of one of the greatest comebacks in football history. The Arsenal Revolution, the making of a legend. Everything changed when Arsene Wenger, now managing Arsenal, brought Henry to North London in 1999. Wenger saw what others missed, Henry's ability to be transformed from a winger into a deadly striker. It took time for Henry to find his feet in the Premier League, but once he did, the floodgates opened. In his second season, Henry scored 26 goals in all competitions, announcing his arrival as one of the deadliest forwards in Europe. Arsenal was the perfect stage for Henry to showcase his talent. His pace, technique, and finishing were unmatched. But it wasn't just his individual brilliance that made Henry stand out. His ability to make his teammates better turned Arsenal into a dominant force in English football. The invincible season, perfection achieved. One of the highlights of Henry's career came during the 2003-2004 season when Arsenal completed the legendary Invincible campaign, going unbeaten throughout the entire Premier League season. Henry was the key to this success, scoring 30 goals in the league and winning the Premier League Golden Boot. The Invincibles team is still remembered as one of the greatest in football history, and Henry's contribution was undeniable. His ability to create something out of nothing, whether by cutting in from the wing or scoring from impossible angles, made him the focal point of Arsenal's attack. The chemistry between Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, and Robert Pires was electric, and defenders simply couldn't cope with Arsenal's fluid play. Praise from legends, the ultimate respect. Henry's greatness wasn't just recognized by Arsenal fans. Players and managers from around the world showered him with praise. Ronaldinho, one of the most skillful players ever, called Henry a beautiful player and admired his technique and grace on the ball. The two shared a locker room during Henry's time at Barcelona, and Ronaldinho had nothing but admiration. Pep Guardiola, who managed Henry at Barcelona Henry's first season at the club, he led Barcelona in scoring while playing as a winger. The following season, Henry went on to have one of the best seasons of his career, helping Barcelona win the famous sextuple, 6 major trophies in 1 year. International glory, Henry's legacy with France. Henry wasn't just a club legend, he was a key player for the French national team. He made his World Cup debut in 1998, helping France win the tournament on home soil. 2 years later, Henry led France to victory at Euro 2000, solidifying his reputation as one of the best players in the world. With 123 caps and 51 goals for France, Henry held the record as the national team's top scorer until it was broken by Olivier Giroud. But Henry's influence on French football extends beyond his statistics. His leadership, work ethic, and ability to perform in the biggest moments made him an icon for French football. Thierry Henry playing style, a modern striker ahead of his time. One of the things that made Henry special was his unique playing style. From the midfield, he often dropped deep to pick up the ball and dribble past defenders on his own. Finishing was second to none. Henry's vision and intelligence on the field were equally impressive. Whether it was a long-range shot, a well-placed free kick, or an intricate passing move, Henry could do it all. Even his critics, who pointed to his relatively average aerial ability, couldn't deny his brilliance. The end of an era, Henry's farewell to Arsenal. In 2007, Henry left Arsenal for Barcelona, marking the end of an era for the Gunners. Although his time in Spain was successful, with major trophies and personal accolades, Arsenal fans never forgot their legend. Henry's return to Arsenal on loan in 2012 was a fairytale moment, as he scored a goal in his first game back, reminding everyone that class is permanent. Thierry Henry legacy, the greatest Premier League player. Many's player to ever play in the Premier League. His consistency, ability to perform in big games, and his role in Arsenal's most successful period Henry and Jamie Carragher have admitted that playing against Henry was the most difficult challenge of their careers. Henry's legacy isn't just about the trophies or the individual accolades, it's about the impact he had on the game. His influence can be seen in modern strikers like Kylian Mbappé, who idolized Henry growing up. Henry paved the way for a new type of forward, one who could do it all and do it with style. Thierry Henry's name is etched into football history. From his early struggles in Italy to his dominance in England and success in Spain, Henry's career is a testament to perseverance, talent, and sheer brilliance. Whether you're an Arsenal deep dive into Henry's career, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more legendary stories here on Legend.
What happens when to football, but in the arena of luxury, fame, and power? Lionel Messi, the crowned king, football's golden child. Lamine Yamal, the young lion roaring his way into history. This isn't just a comparison. This is the ultimate lifestyle battle. Get ready to explore their mansions, cars, fashion, and the empires they've built. Suspenseful transition. Have you ever wondered who owns the more extravagant home? Or who's already outpacing legends with million-dollar moves? From private jets to million-dollar vacations, from humble beginnings to billionaire dreams, let's dive in. Homes of the Titans. Let's begin where greatness rests. Their homes, Lionel Messi's mansion. His Barcelona mansion in Castelldefol's worth over $7 million is more than a home. It's got panoramic sea views, a private gym, a mini football field, and custom interiors. And when he moved to Miami, he didn't downsize. He bought a $10.75 million waterfront estate, 7 bedrooms, a dock, a spa, and direct access to the bay. Fun fact, Messi once bought his neighbor's home just to secure his peace. Lamine Yamal rise. Yamal started in a humble apartment in Mataró. Today, he trains and lives at La Masia at FC Barcelona's elite academy, valued at $68 million. But here's what's wild, he's already looking at property portfolios. Rumors say a luxury Barcelona apartment is on the radar. From shared rooms at La Masia to planning million-euro real estate, the boy is moving fast. Luxury on the water. Now let's head to the seas, Messi's yacht life. Messi has rented and cruised on yachts like the Benetti Vision 145, worth over $20 million. For decks, jacuzzi, jet skis, crew, luxury beyond imagination. He's often spotted with his family around Ibiza, Saint-Tropez, and Monaco. Yamal's taste for the sea, while he doesn't own one yet, Yamal has already been seen aboard chartered yachts, enjoying waterside views with teammates and friends. Some say it's only a matter of time before he signs his first multi-million-dollar boat deal. From dock dreams to designer decks, it's not just about where they go, it's how far they've come. Supercars and speed. Time to rev up the engines. Messi's car collection. Pagani Zonda Tricolor, $2 million. Ferrari 335S Scaglietti, $36 million. Maserati Gran Turismo, Range Rovers. Audi's his garage is a shrine to speed and elegance. Yamal starter pack. At just 16, Yamal already rolls in an Audi Q5, and insiders say he's eyeing a custom McLaren Artura worth $230,000. He's not just chasing records, he's chasing style. And while those cars are fast, what about where they drive to? Let's talk vacations. Billionaire vacations. Messi doesn't take breaks, he escapes Messi's hideaways. Ibiza, Maldives, as a Ferdura, the private island where he owns a $12.5 million mansion. Private chefs, oceanfront pools, no cameras. Only serenity, Yamal's rise in leisure. He's been spotted vacationing in the French Riviera, Italy, and Marbella. VIP lounges, private jets, and exclusive resorts. We save up for months for a 3-star resort. They argue about which jet has the better snacks. Fashion and global branding. Style isn't about what you wear, it's what you represent. Messi, global face of Adidas, Gatorade, Jacob & Co., and his own clothing line. From red carpets to Vogue covers, he blends class with charisma. Yamal, he's already landed Nike deals, signed image rights contracts, and featured in elite campaigns. Modern, bold, youthful. Fashion icons or brand empires, these to redefine both. Philanthropy and heart. Luxury isn't only what you keep, it's what you give. Messi. Through the Leo Messi Foundation, he's donated millions to cancer treatment, education, clean water, and housing projects. A king with compassion, Yamal, despite his youth, he supported youth mental health, school programs, and anti-discrimination campaigns. It's not just about fame, it's about using it for good. The net worth battle. Let's crunch the numbers. Lionel Messi, net worth over $600 million. Income streams, football, endorsements, real estate, investments, businesses. He owns hotels, restaurants, and is part owner in companies worldwide. Lamine Yamal, net worth $10 million and growing. He recently signed a new contract with Barcelona, and his endorsement pipeline is filling fast. At 16, Yamal's numbers look like Messi's when he was 25. The future, terrifyingly bright. Social media empire. In today's world, your reach goes beyond the stadium. It stretches across the globe through screens. Lionel Messi's digital power. With over 500 million followers combined, Messi is a social media phenomenon. He earns over $1.5 million per Instagram post, making him one of the most valuable influencers alive. His posts, family moments, training days, vacations, they break the internet. Lamine Yamal's online takeover. Yamal is rising fast. His highlight reels, goals, and dribbles go viral within minutes. On TikTok and Instagram, he's pulling in millions of views and he's just getting started. He's already trending more than many senior players after every match. The internet, it's falling in love with Yamal's magic. Records and rankings. Let's break down the stats that define legends and introduce new ones. Lionel Messi, a living record book. Games played 1087, goals 853, assists 381. Free kicks scored is 66, hat-tricks 59, trophies 46, Ballon d'Or 8, Golden Boots 6. No one in history has matched this level of consistency, class, and clutch moments. Lamine Yamal, youngest to make history, youngest ever starter for FC Barcelona and Spain's national team, youngest player to assist in a La Liga match, youngest goal scorer in UEFA Euro qualifiers. He's not just playing football, he's changing what's possible at his age. While Messi set the bar, Yamal is raising it before he turns 18. Mindset of a champion. You've seen the money, the fame, the lifestyle, but what truly sets them apart is their mind. Messi, humble, focused, relentless. Messi never let the pressure break him. He once said, "You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it." He was never the tallest, fastest, or strongest, just the most dedicated. His success, built brick by brick through discipline and obsession. Yamal, calm under chaos. While the world hypes him, he stays grounded. Yamal listens, learns, and works harder than anyone else his age. No distractions, no ego, just pure focus. In the mind of a champion, there's no shortcut, only sacrifice, self-belief, and the hunger to become the best. So who takes the crown in assets? Messi in speed of growth, Yamal in legacy, still unfolding. Messi built an empire from scratch. Yamal is flying jets that were once grounded dreams. This isn't the end, this is a relay. A torch passed from legend to legend in the making. If this video inspired you, if the story of hard work, talent, and dreams ignited something within, smash that like button like Messi hits free kicks. Subscribe for more legendary tales. And remember, it's not just about living rich. It's about living with purpose and chasing dreams like a lion.
Have you ever wondered why one of the greatest footballers in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, refused to let his own son have a phone until now? What changed his mind? What does this decision tell us about Ronaldo as both a father and a global icon? In today's video, we're diving deep into the story behind Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. Finally getting his first phone. You'll find out what led to this decision, the strict rules Ronaldo still imposes on his son, and the fascinating reasons behind these rules. Stay tuned, because we'll also uncover Ronaldo Jr.'s secret social media account, why it got shut down, and the future of Jr.'s football career. If you're a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, this is a video you won't want to miss. And before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Legend Kick for the latest stories from the football world, and hit that like button. One introduction to Ronaldo's parenting style. Let's start by talking about why Cristiano Ronaldo, despite being a global superstar who thrives on technology for his own brand, has been so strict with his children, particularly when it comes to gadgets. Ronaldo has always maintained that discipline is key to success, and he wants to pass this discipline on to his kids. In several interviews, Ronaldo mentioned how technology, while useful, can be a distraction if not controlled. In one famous interview, he said, "Technology helps us all. But if it's not controlled, it can harm people, especially children." This statement alone gives us an insight into his mindset as a father. Ronaldo Jr., now 14, grew up in a household where technology was heavily monitored and restricted. To why Ronaldo banned phones for his son. For years, Ronaldo Jr. wasn't allowed to have a phone, unlike most teenagers his age. Jr. would ask his father for a phone several times, but Ronaldo had always refused. Ronaldo's logic was simple. A phone could be a distraction from his son's development, both as a person and as a future athlete. Cristiano strongly believes that uncontrolled use of technology, especially smartphones, can negatively impact young minds. Success doesn't come from distractions. It comes from focus, hard work, and discipline, he once said. Ronaldo didn't want his son to be glued to a screen, distracted by social media, and losing sight of his football goals. 3. Junior finally gets his first phone. But now, Junior is 14, and the rules have started to change. Recently, Ronaldo finally allowed his son to get his first smartphone, breaking the long-standing rule in their household. So, why did Ronaldo change his mind? According to sources close to the family, Ronaldo realized that Junior needed a phone, especially since he has friends all over the world. As a teenager, socializing and staying connected with friends became increasingly important for Junior. Not to mention, his growing presence as a young footballer means he also needs to stay in touch with teammates and coaches. In a recent interview, Ronaldo admitted, "Junior is growing up, and I have to let him take on more responsibility. But, of course, there will still be strict rules for Junior's first phone and its restrictions." Junior is reportedly using an iPhone 15 Pro Max, a top-of-the-line model. But despite finally allowing his son to have a phone, Ronaldo didn't give in completely. He has set clear restrictions. For instance, Junior is not allowed to buy a new phone every year, a rule that Ronaldo himself follows. Ronaldo still uses an iPhone 14 Pro, even though the iPhone 16 is already out. Junior won't be allowed to upgrade until his current phone is outdated. This shows Ronaldo's practical approach to technology. He believes in making the most of what you have, without giving into the constant need for the newest model. 5. The secret Instagram account. Now, let's get to an interesting twist in the story. As soon as Junior got his phone, he did something unexpected. He secretly opened an Instagram account. Although the account wasn't verified, it quickly gained followers, including Ronaldo's family members. Even Ronaldo's mother, Dolores, was following the account. This made many fans suspect that it was, indeed, Junior's account. The account only posted one video, a short sponsorship clip of Junior training on the football pitch. But before it could gain too much attention, the account was shut down. Some speculate that Ronaldo himself may have had it closed, as he's been known to strictly control his son's exposure to social media. This isn't the first time something like this happened. A few years ago, Junior opened a public Instagram account, which gained millions of followers within hours. But just as quickly as it appeared, the account was shut down again, possibly at the request of Ronaldo, who was concerned about his son's privacy and focus on football. 6. Junior football aspirations and Ronaldo influence. Some critics have speculated that Ronaldo is pushing his son too hard to follow in his footsteps and become a football star. However, Ronaldo addressed this in a recent interview. He stated, "I want Junior to be happy. Whether he becomes a footballer or something else is up to him. But right now, he loves football, and I'll support him in every way." It's clear that while Ronaldo sets high expectations for his son, he ultimately wants him to find his own path. And from all indications, Junior is passionate about football, training rigorously under his father's guidance. 7. Will Junior become a social media star? Now that Junior has a phone, fans are wondering if he'll soon return to social media, especially Instagram. With millions of fans already eager to follow him, there's no doubt that if Junior starts posting regularly, he could become one of the most popular young influencers in the football world. But will Ronaldo allow this? Only time will tell. For now, Junior's focus remains on football, training, and following in the footsteps of his legendary father. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. getting his first phone marks a significant milestone, not just for him, but for his relationship with his father. It shows that even in one of the world's most famous families, traditional values like discipline and hard work still play a huge role. Ronaldo's decision to allow his son to finally have a phone also demonstrates his understanding of the world. Junior is growing up in a world that demands connectivity, but one that still requires balance and self-control. What do you think about Ronaldo's parenting style? Do you agree with his decision to wait so long before giving Junior a phone? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Legend Kick for more exclusive football stories, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
In a move that has stunned the football world, Mohamed Salah has committed his future to Liverpool. At 32, when many players consider winding down, Salah is doubling down. Why now? Why Liverpool? And what does this mean for the Reds and the Premier League? Stay tuned, because this isn't just a contract renewal, it's a statement of intent. Just months ago, Salah's future at Anfield seemed uncertain. Rumors swirled, journalists speculated, fans were nervous. Will he follow the trend of big names heading to Saudi Arabia? The offer was their reportedly £130 million annually, life-changing money. And let's be honest, at 32, who wouldn't at least consider it? But amid the storm of speculation, Salah remained focused. His numbers spoke volumes: 27 goals and 17 assists in just 31 Premier League appearances. He wasn't slowing down, he was stepping up. At 32, most forwards fade Salah. He was peaking. So was the Egyptian king preparing to abdicate, or readying for one final reign at Anfield? The decision to stay. When the news broke that Salah signed a new contract until 2027, fans exploded with joy. But beyond the cheers, deeper questions emerged. Why did he stay? Why now? This wasn't about money. Salah had already earned generational wealth. This was about something bigger: legacy. He wanted to finish what he started. To be remembered not just as a great scorer, but as a true Liverpool legend. Liverpool leadership saw it too. They knew they weren't just paying for goals. They were investing in a symbol, a leader, a player whose discipline, fitness, and hunger rival greats like Cristiano Ronaldo and even Michael Jordan. And while many clubs might shy away from committing big money to a player in his 30s, Liverpool made a bold bet that Salah would continue defying time. And history says they might be right. Impact on Liverpool. By staying, Salah sends a clear message. Liverpool isn't a stepping stone, it's a final destination. This has ripple effects across the squad. Van Dijk has extended, Trent is reportedly next, and young players like Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones are watching and learning. Salah's presence lifts morale, inspires the next generation, and attracts potential signings. Agents and players across Europe now see Liverpool not just as competitive, but as a family built to win. From an image standpoint, this makes Liverpool look resilient, unshaken by the Saudi millions, focused on football, and backed by players who still believe in the badge. The numbers speak. Now let's talk numbers, because they don't lie. 243 goals, 0.109 assists. 394 appearances, 61% involvement in Liverpool's goals this season, 99% minutes played in a physically demanding campaign. Salah isn't just putting up stats, he's rewriting record books. At this pace, he could surpass Giroud, Fowler, even Ian Rush in goal involvement. Let that sink in, and beyond goals he tracks back, defends, presses. His engine never stops. He's not a typical winger. He's a machine with a mission. The road ahead. With Liverpool 11 points clear at the top, the Premier League title looks within reach. But this is about more than one trophy. With Salah's contract extended, Klopp could build his next great team around him. Imagine a frontline of Salah, Núñez, and a maturing Luis Diaz backed by a rock-solid midfield. Will this be remembered as a genius move or a sentimental gamble? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Mohamed Salah isn't done. He's not chasing money, he's chasing greatness. And the Liverpool fans, they get to witness it all at Anfield. If you believe in Salah's vision and Liverpool's legacy, smash that like button. Share your thoughts. Will Salah end his career at Liverpool, or will he surprise us one more time? Because some players play the game, but legends, they change it.
Can a single midfielder change the course of an entire game? Football in 2024 has given us players who do just that, not only dominating the pitch, but redefining what it means to control a match. What does it take to be the best in such a competitive field? Midfielders are no longer just playmakers. They are the driving force behind every move, controlling the tempo, defending, and launching attacks. Are these midfielders the true architects of modern football? Among the many stars, 5 players have consistently set themselves apart with their skill, vision, and sheer influence. But who truly stands above the rest? Before we look into the top 5 best midfielders of 2024, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest football insights. Hit the bell icon so you're always in the know. Let's get started. Could these be the players who define the future of football? 1. Kevin De Bruyne. When it comes to commanding the midfield, Kevin De Bruyne continues to reign supreme in 2024. For several years now, De Bruyne has been the standout player in Manchester City's midfield, and this year is no different. Known for his passing range and vision, De Bruyne can unlock defenses like few others in the game today. His ability to deliver pinpoint passes, whether it's a quick through ball or a long-range switch of play, makes him one of the most dangerous players in world football. What's remarkable about De Bruyne is how he seamlessly blends creativity with work ethic. He's not just a playmaker. He's a workhorse, often seen tracking back to help defensively or pressing opponents high up the pitch. This combination of attacking flair and defensive responsibility is why De Bruyne remains the fulcrum of Pep Guardiola's Manchester City side. In 2024, De Bruyne's form has been as consistent as ever. His goal contributions have been phenomenal, both in terms of assists and goals. His ability to score from outside the box, combined with his set-piece delivery, makes him a multi-dimensional threat. Whether City is on the counter-attack or breaking down a low block, De Bruyne is the man pulling the strings. His leadership on the field is also pivotal, as he constantly communicates with teammates, positioning them to exploit spaces and orchestrate attacks. There is no doubt that De Bruyne's role in 2024 has been crucial in maintaining Manchester City's status as one of Europe's elite teams. His performances continue to earn him accolades, and many consider him to be one of the greatest midfielders of his generation. 2. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's rise to the top of world football has been nothing short of meteoric. At just 21 years old, he's already one of the most complete midfielders on the planet. After making a high-profile move to Real Madrid, Bellingham has quickly adapted to life in Spain, showcasing why he's seen as a future Ballon d'Or contender. What sets Bellingham apart is his versatility. He's a true box-to-box midfielder, capable of influencing the game in both attack and defense. His physicality allows him to dominate opponents in duels, while his technical ability ensures he's just as comfortable picking a pass or dribbling through tight spaces. His performances in 2024 have proven that he can be the engine of Real Madrid's midfield for years to come. One of Bellingham's most valuable traits is his knack for scoring goals. In 2024, he's developed into more than just a playmaker. He's also a goal threat, making intelligent runs into the box and finishing with composure. His ability to find space in crowded penalty areas, coupled with his powerful shots, has seen him score crucial goals in both domestic and European competitions. Bellingham's defensive contributions are equally impressive. He has an innate sense of positioning, often intercepting passes or making key tackles to break up opposition attacks. His relentless work ethic and leadership qualities, despite his young age, have made him a key figure in the Real Madrid dressing room. In 2024, Bellingham's performances have solidified his status as one of the best midfielders in the world, and his potential seems limitless. 3. Pedri. At the age of 21, Pedri is already one of the brightest talents in world football, and 2024 has been another standout year for him. The Barcelona midfielder is often compared to legends like Xavi and Iniesta, and for good reason. Pedri's ability to control the tempo of a game, his impeccable ball control, and his intelligent movement make him a truly unique player. One of Pedri's greatest strengths is his ability to operate in tight spaces. His dribbling and first touch allow him to navigate through crowded midfields with ease, often escaping pressure with a quick turn or delicate pass. Pedri is a player who thinks several steps ahead, always aware of his surroundings and looking for the best possible option to advance the play. In 2024, Pedri has continued to be the creative hub for Barcelona. His vision and passing accuracy have helped Barcelona maintain their possession-based style, and his ability to unlock defenses with a single pass has been key in breaking down stubborn opponents. Pedri is also a player who rises to the occasion in big matches. Whether it's a Champions League clash or an El Clasico, Pedri's composure and ability to deliver under pressure have earned him widespread praise. Despite his relatively young age, Pedri plays with a maturity that belies his years. His understanding of the game is exceptional, and his influence on the pitch is undeniable. In 2024, Pedri's performances have cemented his place as one of the best midfielders in the world, and his future looks incredibly bright. 4. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has been a revelation for Manchester United since his arrival, and in 2024, his performances have only further highlighted his importance to the team. Fernandes is known for his creative flair, his ability to score from distance, and his leadership qualities. He's a player who thrives under pressure, often stepping up in crucial moments to deliver for his team. One of the standout features of Bruno's game is his ability to take risks. He's always looking for the killer pass, the one that can unlock a defense and create a goal-scoring opportunity. While this means he occasionally gives the ball away, it also means he's constantly putting the opposition on edge. His quick decision-making and sharp passing have been key to Manchester United's attacking play in 2024. Fernandes' goal-scoring ability is another aspect that sets him apart from other midfielders. Whether it's from open play or a set piece, Fernandes has a knack for finding the back of the net. His free kicks are often pinpoint accurate, and he's also a reliable penalty taker, adding to his overall goal tally. In 2024, he's been one of Manchester United's top scorers, regularly contributing in both the Premier League and European competitions. Bruno's leadership on the pitch is also worth noting. He's a vocal presence, always encouraging his teammates and organizing the team shape. His determination and winning mentality have helped Manchester United in tough situations, and his influence off the ball is just as significant as his contributions with it. 5. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde has emerged as one of the most dynamic and versatile midfielders in the world, and in 2024, his performances have been nothing short of exceptional. The Real Madrid midfielder is known for his energy, his ability to cover ground, and his contributions at both ends of the pitch. Valverde's defensive abilities are a key part of his game. He's often seen tracking back to help his defenders, making crucial tackles, and intercepting passes to break up opposition attacks. But Valverde isn't just a defensive midfielder, he's just as effective going forward. His powerful runs from deep positions, combined with his ability to shoot from long range, make him a constant threat in the attacking third. In 2024, Valverde's performances have been instrumental in Real Madrid's success. His ability to adapt to different roles, whether it's as a box-to-box midfielder or a more defensive-minded player, has made him a key asset for Carlo Ancelotti's side. Valverde's consistency throughout the season, along with his physical and technical abilities, have earned him recognition as one of the best midfielders in the world. The influence of midfielders in 2024. Midfielders are the heartbeat of any successful team, and in 2024, the top 5 midfielders have proven their worth by consistently delivering outstanding performances. Whether it's De Bruyne's visionary passing, Bellingham's box-to-box energy, Pedri's game control, Fernandes' creativity, or Valverde's versatility, each of these players has brought something special to their team. These midfielders are more than just talented individuals, they are leaders on the pitch, driving their teams forward and stepping up in crucial moments. Their ability to influence the game, both in attack and defense, makes them invaluable to their clubs. In 2024, their performances have defined the football landscape, setting new standards for what it means to be an elite midfielder. What makes these players stand out is their consistency. It's one thing to have talent, but to perform at the highest level week in and week out is what truly sets them apart. Their contributions to their respective teams, both in terms of goals, assists, and overall influence on the game, have made them the top midfielders in the world. As we look ahead, it's exciting to think about how these players will continue to advance and push the boundaries of what a midfielder can achieve. Football fans around the world are fortunate to witness such incredible talent, and there's no doubt that these 5 midfielders will continue to shape the future of the game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more football content. See you in the next one. What happens when football fans lose control? How far can their emotions take them? From moments of absolute euphoria to downright chaos, football fans have given us some of the most memorable and intense scenes ever witnessed. Whether it's fans storming the pitch after a historic win or protesting with silence in the stands, the passion in football is undeniable. But when does it go too far? The reactions, the chaos, and the unforgettable moments in football's history all share one common thread: the raw emotion of the fans. Today, we are entering into some of the most unbelievable moments where fans took things to the extreme, forever etching their actions into football folklore. From broken goalposts to wild pitch invasions, from hostile welcomes to flares on the field, these moments showcase the pure, unfiltered energy that fans bring to the game. But at what cost? Let's take the wild ride of football fandom gone overboard. Football electric atmosphere and the impact of fans. The COVID-19 pandemic brought about a period in football that fans and players alike had never experienced before: stadiums without supporters. Football matches, usually characterized by the roaring crowds, chants, and the electric atmosphere they create, suddenly felt empty and lifeless. Without fans, the energy that often fuels the players and intensifies the drama on the pitch was notably absent. The contrast was glaring. Goals were scored without the usual eruption of noise, and moments of tension played out in eerie silence. It became clear how integral supporters are to the football experience, serving as the emotional heartbeat of the game. Fans not only elevate the action on the pitch, but their presence also creates a dynamic that can alter the course of a match. When fans lose control, whether out of sheer joy or frustration, they can create moments that transcend the sport itself, becoming unforgettable spectacles of human emotion. These moments are chaotic and unpredictable, yet they add a layer of intensity that makes football more than just a sport. It becomes an event. From pitch invasions to wild protests, fans have demonstrated time and again that their passion can turn any match into something extraordinary, both for better and worse. Scotland fans' wild pitch invasion at Wembley 1977. Perhaps one of the most iconic moments in fan history occurred in 1977, when Scotland beat England 2-1 at Wembley in the British Home Championship. It wasn't just the result that sent fans into a frenzy. It was the fact that the victory came on English soil. The Scottish fans were ecstatic, and their celebrations turned into a full-blown invasion of the pitch. Thousands of fans swarmed the field, climbing over barriers to join their team in celebration. What made this even more notorious was how some fans took it further, breaking the goalposts and tearing up sections of the pitch to take home as souvenirs. For Scotland fans, this was more than just a victory, it was a statement. And for football, it became a moment that defined the intensity of fan passion. The event remains one of the wildest pitch invasions in football history. Welcome to Hell. Galatasaray vs. Manchester United 1993. The phrase "Welcome to Hell" became famous during Manchester United's 1993 UEFA Champions League clash with Galatasaray in Istanbul. This was no ordinary game. It was set against the backdrop of deep tensions between the two sides. From the moment Manchester United's team arrived in Turkey, they were greeted by aggressive fans, armed with banners declaring "Welcome to Hell." The atmosphere was terrifying. As the game unfolded, chaos followed. Manchester United fans clashed with the police, and several were arrested. The hostile environment both on and off the pitch illustrated the raw intensity of football fan culture in Turkey. The event is still remembered for how it exemplified just how far fans can go to intimidate the opposition. Swedish fans' silent protest 2011 Stockholm Derby. Not all fan reactions involve chaos or violence. In 2011, fans from Djurgården and AIK in Sweden staged one of the most creative protests ever seen in football. For the first 10 minutes of the Stockholm Derby, both sets of fans sat in complete silence, a stark contrast to the usual raucous atmosphere. This was their way of protesting against media misrepresentation, heavy-handed policing, and what they saw as exploitation by their clubs. The silence was eerie, but it sent a powerful message. When the fans finally erupted into noise after 10 minutes, the effect was even more striking. This protest showed that football fans could be as strategic as they are passionate, and that sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Sepp Blatter booed at the 2012 women's final. The 2012 women's Olympic final at Wembley was a historic event, attended by over 80,000 fans. While the atmosphere was mostly celebratory, there was one person who didn't receive such a warm welcome: FIFA President Sepp Blatter. Known for his controversial remarks about women's football, Blatter faced intense booing from the crowd, who remembered his past comment that female players should wear tighter shorts to attract more attention. It wasn't just boos. A banner was raised labeling him the Swiss family's robbing son, reflecting the public's anger towards his sexist and dismissive comments. This moment highlighted how football fans aren't afraid to call out figures in power when they feel the game and its players are being disrespected. Protester handcuffs himself to goalpost 2012. In one of the more bizarre incidents in football fan history, a protester managed to halt a Premier League match between Everton and Manchester City in 2012 by handcuffing himself to a goalpost. The protester, Sean Foley, wasn't protesting against either team, but against an airline he had grievances with. Nonetheless, the game was stopped for several minutes as stewards tried to remove him. The scene was strange and unexpected, but it underscored just how unpredictable fan behavior can be. Foley's protest, while personal, became one of the oddest moments in football, showing that fans can find the strangest ways to get their message across. Luis Figo Pighead Incident El Clásico 2002. The tension in El Clasico matches between Barcelona and Real Madrid is always sky high, and it remains one of the most infamous moments in football history. It showed the length some fans will go to express their feelings of loyalty and betrayal. Brighton promotion to EPL 2017. After 34 years of waiting, Brighton finally secured promotion to the Premier League in 2017, and the fans' celebrations were as emotional as they were wild. When the final whistle blew, confirming Brighton's return to the top flight with a 2-1 victory over Fulham, the crowd erupted. Fans flooded the pitch to celebrate with the players, marking a moment that had been decades in the making. The stadium was filled with joy, and the scenes of celebration were a reminder of just how much football can mean to its fans. For Brighton supporters, this was a historic day, and their passion was on full display as they celebrated their club's achievement. Galatasaray fans throwing flares at Arsenal 2014. When Arsenal dismantled Galatasaray with a 4-1 win in the 2014 Champions League, the Turkish side's fans didn't take it well. In frustration, they began throwing flares onto the pitch, forcing the referee to stop the game temporarily. Arsenal players had to step in, with Wesley Sneijder trying to calm the fans down. It was a dramatic moment that highlighted how quickly a game can be disrupted when emotions run high. For the Galatasaray supporters, this was a way to express their frustration, but it also illustrated how dangerous fan behavior can become when things aren't going their way. Manchester City title-winning comeback 2012. The final day of the 2011-2012 Premier League season is etched in football folklore, thanks to Manchester City's miraculous comeback against QPR to win the title. With Manchester United poised to steal the trophy, City scored two last-minute goals to clinch their first league title in 44 years. The stadium erupted in celebration, with fans pouring onto the pitch to celebrate with their team. The emotional release was palpable, as City fans who had endured decades of disappointment finally had something to celebrate. The pitch invasion became a symbol of their triumph, as thousands of fans reveled in one of the greatest moments in Premier League history. Troy Deeney last-minute playoff goal 2013. Few moments in football are as dramatic as Troy Deeney's last-minute goal for Watford in their 2013 playoff semi-final against Leicester City. After Leicester missed a penalty in stoppage time, Watford launched a counter-attack, and Deeney scored to send Watford to the final. The stadium erupted as fans flooded the pitch to celebrate what was one of the most dramatic moments in playoff history. The emotional high of the last-minute victory turned into a wild celebration, with fans and players alike caught up in the euphoria of the moment. And that wraps up some of the wildest moments when football fans completely lost control. From chaotic pitch invasions to intense protests, these events remind us just how deeply fans feel about their teams. But where is the line between passion and pandemonium? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more football stories, news, and updates. Stay tuned, we've got plenty more exciting content coming your way. Thanks for watching.
Imagine waking up under a park bench with nothing, and then suddenly flying across the world to land a helicopter on your $90 million private island mansion. Welcome to the extreme contrast of football lifestyles. From rock bottom to rooftop pools, this isn't just about football. This is about dreams, loss, fear, triumph, and the power of vision. Today, we're exploring a world you rarely see, the unbelievable homes footballers live in. Some cost less than your daily coffee, others could buy a small country. From gritty streets to virtual mansions, buckle up. This ride is full of surprises, luxury, and a few shocking life lessons. The $1 story, Paul James. Let's begin at the bottom, quite literally. Meet Paul James, once a rising Canadian football star, now struggling to survive on the streets. His home, cardboard boxes, park benches. Abandoned corners, a cautionary tale of how quick life can turn. Addiction, isolation, and loss cost him everything, and yet, he still watches football, still believes in redemption. Crazy, right? We're talking about homes, and I just showed you someone without one. That's real life. Now let's contrast that with what happens when football makes dreams. Raheem Sterling, the Sterling Palace. From homeless to Hollywood, Raheem Sterling's house looks like a cross between a 5-star hotel and a diamond vault. Diamond-encrusted sinks, silver toilets. A home theater that looks like it belongs to Marvel Studios. And did I mention the garage filled with Bentleys and G-Wagons? See, even toward the place, his reaction? I don't even know where the toilet ends and the art begins. Rent alone, $190,000 per week. But not everyone wants the flash. Some players dream bigger even if it means building in another universe. Marco Verratti mansion in the metaverse. Yeah, you heard that right. Verratti didn't just invest in crypto, he moved in. A $2 million digital mansion with pools, lounges, and a rooftop helipad, all in the metaverse. While it may look like Minecraft, this virtual palace is his flex in a world beyond our own. It sounds ridiculous, but it's real, and it speaks to how far footballers have taken their imagination and their money. At least no one's knocking on your metaverse door asking for sugar. Cristiano Ronaldo, the King's Fortress. Cristiano Ronaldo lives like, well, Ronaldo. With a $3 million mansion featuring an Olympic-sized pool, a trophy room guarded like a museum, and a private chef grilling steaks in his outdoor kitchen, he doesn't just play football. He lives it, and then there's his gaming room. High-end gear, custom PC, and LED walls that look more futuristic than an Elon Musk spaceship. But even this royal lifestyle is nothing compared to the next legend who lives like a president. Karim Benzema, Presidential Palace. White House, try Benzema's version. Spanning multiple acres, his estate includes Olympic pool, walk-in closets the size of small apartments, indoor fireplace rooms, gym and jacuzzi wing. He's not just living large. He's redefining luxury, cost $5 million. Kylian Mbappé, Parisian dream. From the streets of Bondy to a $7 million Paris penthouse with Eiffel Tower views, Mbappé didn't just buy property. He bought his childhood dream. His home is a stylish blend of modern art and quiet class. Marble bathrooms, rooftop views, and of course, it's located near every designer shop you can think of. But if you thought this was luxury, wait till you see the home where your car takes the elevator with you. Lionel Messi, the Sky Garage. Messi's $8.5 million home at Porsche Tower in Miami is unlike anything you've seen. Drive your supercar into the building and an elevator lifts it straight into your living room. Yep, a car inside the penthouse. The place includes private pool with built-in TVS, 360-degree views of Miami, custom Porsche racing simulator, a full bar lounge, a paradise in the sky, Neymar the Expendables mansion. Neymar's $10 million home in Rio de Janeiro was used as a movie set for the Expendables, with helicopter pad, poolside entertainment area, outdoor cinema, 3,000 bottle wine cellar with hidden room. It's luxury with plot twists. The $90 million house mystery owner. Now, here is the $90 million crown jewel. Who owns it? That's the question. Whispers say it belongs to a top European striker with secret investments. What we do know, it has 12 bedrooms, 5 pools, an indoor football pitch, a hidden panic room, a bulletproof wine cellar. You could live here for 3 months and still not find every room. How do you go from $1 homes to $90 million palaces? It's not just talent, it's discipline, sacrifice, and vision. Which one of these homes would you hustle for? These homes aren't just status symbols, they're reminders that anything is possible. From broken dreams on benches to diamond bathtubs in towers, the journey is never easy, but it's worth it. So if you're watching this, here's your sign. Chase your dream like a tiger, be relentless, be bold. And hey, don't just dream, start doing. Tap that subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this with someone who needs a little fuel for their fire. More insane stories are coming, and trust me, you don't want to miss them.
What happens when two of the most promising young footballers meet? A moment that could define the future of football. Today, we're diving deep into the recent, shocking meetup between Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. and Barcelona's rising star Lamine Yamal, a moment that left football fans across the globe speechless. This link-up is stirring up rumors of a historic football rivalry. Could they be the next Ronaldo and Messi? Stay tuned as we uncover the real story behind their connection, and trust me, you'll want to watch this video till the end. Is this just a casual meeting, or is there something bigger going on here? We've done our research, and by the end of this video, you'll know all the secrets behind this unexpected encounter. So, before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Legend Kick family for more exciting football stories. The viral photo that shocked the football world. It all started with this photo. Lamine Yamal, one of Barcelona's brightest young stars, and Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., the son of one of the greatest footballers of all time. Fans immediately went wild. Was this a random encounter, or was there something deeper behind it? Many believed it to be a photoshopped image at first. How could this be real? They asked. But as more details came out, it became clear that this was no accident. How did this meeting happen? This story begins during Lamine Yamal's vacation after his successful stint at Euro 2024. After a triumphant tournament, Yamal, along with his friends and former girlfriend Alex Padilla, headed to Greece for a well-deserved break. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was also in the area, and they both found themselves meeting at the House of Football's super agent, Jorge Mendes. Jorge Mendes has been Cristiano Ronaldo's agent for years and also represents Lamine Yamal. This meeting at Mendes' house was no coincidence. It was organized to bring these two future stars together, possibly for business, and maybe something more. What does this meeting mean for football? Now, what does this meeting mean? Could this be the beginning of a future rivalry similar to what we've seen between Messi and Ronaldo? Some fans believe this meeting could hint at a potential collaboration, but others think it's setting the stage for a new generation of football superstars. Ronaldo Jr., who has already made his mark in youth football at Juventus and Manchester United, is said to be following in his father's footsteps. And just look at his physique, he's already taller and stronger than Lamine Yamal, despite being younger. His dedication to fitness and football is no joke, as he continues to train with top coaches and even takes extra training sessions with his dad's personal trainers. Lamine Yamal, Barcelona rising star. On the other hand, Lamine Yamal has already been dubbed Barcelona's next big thing. At just 16 years old, he's already making waves, valued at 120 million euros, and he played a crucial role in Spain's run during Euro 2024, defeating giants like Germany, France, and England. Yamal's technical skills, creativity, and composure have made him one of the most sought-after young players in the world. Barcelona has already started negotiating a new contract that could keep him at the club until 2030, with a massive pay raise reflecting his status as one of the most promising players in football. Ronaldo Jr., the next generation of CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is a 14-year-old prodigy. He's already shown flashes of brilliance, topping the goal-scoring charts in youth leagues, and his development seems to be following the path laid out by his legendary father. Many believe that he's destined for greatness and could make his debut as early as next year, just like Yamal did for Barcelona. Some fans have even speculated that Junior could one day join his father at Al Nassr. Can you imagine seeing the two Ronaldos playing side by side? A father-son duo on the pitch now, that would be history in the making. Could they be the next Messi versus Ronaldo? Here's where the speculation really takes off. Could we be seeing the birth of the next great football rivalry? Some fans believe that Lamine Yamal will be to Barcelona what Messi was, while Ronaldo Jr. could be the next CR7. The parallels are striking, and the world of football may be witnessing the rise of the next generation of superstars. Only time will tell if they will live up to the incredible expectations placed on their shoulders. But one thing is for sure, if they continue on their current paths, we could be witnessing the beginning of something truly special. What next for Ronaldo Jr. and Yamal? So, what's next for these two young stars? Lamine Yamal is set to continue his rise at Barcelona, potentially becoming a key player for the first team. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is preparing for his big breakthrough, possibly joining his father at Al Nassr or even making a move to Real Madrid's academy. Both players have massive potential, and it's only a matter of time before we see them shine on the world's biggest stages. Whether or not Ronaldo Jr. and Yamal become the next football legends, one thing is clear: their meeting has left fans dreaming of what the future might hold. Could this be the start of a new chapter in football history? Only time will tell. Let us know in the comments whose potential you believe in, more Ronaldo Jr. or Yamal. And don't forget to subscribe for more exciting football stories and updates.